it. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Oh.
Hello.
Hey. Hello. It's me. Here I go. Okay. It's story time.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all. Last week we was in New York. Having a time. Before we went to New York, so this is about 2 weeks ago now at this point, Cairo had my mama phone. And Cairo,
He's
like
the average 3-year-old that have somebody's device and you calls it, he swipe right.
Yeah,
right.
he gonna decline you, all right?
He go to the right. You would never get through when Cairo got my phone.
Right. So, this number done called twice.
Too many times for Siobhan.
Yeah, what you calling for? So, I answered the phone. And baby, why was there another grown woman on the other side of the line talking about, I don't remember what she called the man by, but Jordan. She's like, oh, do you know Jordan? Because I found your number in his phone. I'm like, who? What? First, I thought she was talking about Jordan, the maintenance man, to be honest.
That's who I thought the fuck you was talking about when you came to me.
Yo, now that I think about it, I couldn't think of the name, but now I remember. Yeah, so I thought you was talking about Jordan.
That's why I was like, Jordan who?
I'm like, wait, hold on, JJ. I can't even get that man to come fix a hole in the house. Like, wait, what you mean? Like, how you getting through to him? So, anyways, I run to my mom. I'm like, yo, who man you fucking with? Because baby, like, you a little too grown for this. You a little too old for this one. It was a little too much for Siobhan.
Listen.
So she liking at me like I'm stupid.
Cause I thought something was wrong with you to be coming to me to ask me some dumb shit like that.
Gotta be me. I gotta be the problem. That's good to know. But it wasn't me. It really wasn't. This was the reality of the conversation that was being held.
But anyway.
So then I had to put the woman on mute because I was just like,
who man you messing
right?
with?
Like, who man are you dealing with, girl?
What the fuck are you
So we looking at each other stupidly.
And she says, "It's some lady on your phone talking about you messing with her man." I said, "Bitch, you lying." Bitch, you lying.
I gotta lie.
Cause I'm not fucking with nobody. So yeah, you gotta be lying.
I was not, guys. I was not lying.
But anyway, anywho, cause this is a
So,
the lady gets on the phone with me.
First thing she says, I am not about that. Basically said she wasn't about that life.
Then you shouldn't have called me.
She's like, I'm not rowdy. She said something along the
I'm not with the rowdy. I'm not with the rah-rah.
They country down here, obviously. So she said something to that effect of like she ain't about that life, but she wanted to know, I guess she was just looking for the truth.
What was going on? So at the end of the day, I gonna tell the truth and set me free. Yes, I will. Anyway, the bitch like, I'm not about that life. I'm not coming to you.
Basically, I ain't coming to you as a woman. Because, baby, if you come to me as a woman, I'm going to smack you like a man. Because that's what it was giving. It gave like she was calling to be like, who you? Like, and I ain't never going to check no woman about no man. That's just me. But proceed.
I'm going to check you about your man because, number one, you starting at the wrong end of the conversation.
Exactly.
You need to start
with him. Exactly.
So at the end of the day, only one owe you anything is your man. I don't owe you shit. So I'm going to always come at you the way that I come at you. Don't step to me about no man because, bitch, we doing this and we doing that. We doing this. Even if we ain't. Because, bitch, you shouldn't have asked me. You should have went to him first.
Oh, so you one of those.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm one of those. I ain't going to lie. I'm one of those. I could tell you in all the positions that he had me in if you really cared to know. But I ain't wanting to go there with her because at the end of the day, I could hear the hurt in her voice. And I am one to never want to ever bring another woman pain. But I'll bring it to you if you come looking for it. That's all I got to say. But she was just like, I knew she was hurt because of the fact that she went into details of their relationship. And I felt like you didn't owe me that. I accept it because now you done gave me the truth to who do you stay with up in McDonald? And he was straight up like, and I asked him, because to meet a nigga in Atlanta and then turn around, they hollering they live it up in Madonna, that's a big fucking difference.
Not really, but
how you figure?
Henry County and Fulton County ain't that far apart.
But
what's in the middle of it? Clayton. Like, what the hell? It ain't that big of a difference.
It is a big difference. I don't know. To me, it is, because up there it looks more, you know, home front. Like, this is home for most people. Like,
like you. As far as like
a relationship,
Atlanta's the city. Like, you outside, you single in Atlanta, but in McDonough, you're like, you a family man kind of thing. That's what you mean? Okay. Then yeah, I can. Okay, I can agree with something like that.
You know,
yeah.
But it's a big difference to me. Like,
okay.
I don't know. And the way she was going into details of their relationship with me, I felt bad. I did.
Trey has feelings, guys.
I do got feelings. I know what it is to be the woman and have another woman step foot in my relationship. For one, it's not a good, pleasant of a feeling to ever have your relationship violated. So I never want to be that woman to violate anybody's relationship.
Has my relationship ever been violated?
So
that's a good question.
I don't know.
Guess we'll talk about violating relationships next. So
at the end of the day, I hope I made her feel comfortable with herself.
Girl, you made her feel real comfortable. She keep calling you.
Now she my friend.
She your friend. Like, hey girl, I ain't hear from you in a while. Baby, that's your friend. That's your friend.
That's what she said.
That's your friend.
I mean, that was the third call. Like, you know, the first day, it was a whole lot of calls back to back. She kept, let me call you right back. I gotta call you right back. He about to walk in the door. It was shit like that. She kept calling. And then I had to text the nigga like and ask him like, yo, you know your bitch out here sending me pictures of you, this and that. Your bitch out here doing
down,
this,
ass up, like drunk, booty in the air, naked. Like that's one thing. I don't think I could really violate a nigga like that. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'ma just beat you up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And for anybody that sees this and goes, oh, that's a double standard. Women shouldn't put their hands on men. Let me tell you something. My mother has always told me, you put your hands on a man, you expect them to hit back because they're going to defend themselves. So at the end of the day, I hit you, I'm going to step back because we're going to have to square up. Because I'm going to fight you. But I'm not going to
step back.
I don't think I can violate you like that. For one, I think that, I don't even know, like, guys, like, help me understand. Why would I want to? All right, yes, I feel violated. I feel disrespected. Cool, granted. I put your social on the media. Let them. Now you a freaking. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'll put your not social media. I'll put your social security on the internet or something. Like, now your credit fucked up or something. I don't know, but I'm not going.
Selling niggas credit.
Yeah, girl.
Did you just say you actually? You know that is a felony. You always talk about you don't want to go to jail. You're about to be thrown in the jail under a white collar crime, selling people social security number.
I ain't never do it, but I'm just saying that would be like that's the way that I would hurt you though. Like, I would not hurt you on some like I'ma send some very embarrassing pictures out and like. No, I'm not gonna violate you like that. I don't know. That's why I like revenge porn and stuff like that. Like, I can't see myself doing shit like that. Like, for one, I feel like it was never genuine then. Like, if I got pictures like that and if it was like just for me and you, like,
I had a nigga pick me out there.
Girl, I know my daddy called you and said that he seen you in a porno. Yeah. My dad called my mom one time and told her, like, Tracy, what are you doing? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He said, I know them walls.
He said, I know them walls. Bro. I was like, what? She was like, boo, get the fuck off my line.
I understand the situation because a nigga did me dirty like that one time in my life. I ain't even gonna front. And as my homegirl would say, this little YN nigga.
What?
What BB would say? My YN, she got a YN.
Oh my God, yes, stop that, bro. Y'all cougars talking about some YNs. Please don't piss me off, okay? Because I need to find a man beefy age, because I ain't even gonna go for her, okay? I'm tired of y'all and this YN nonsense y'all got going on, okay? Y'all cougars. If y'all ain't gonna date somebody y'all age,
I'm not a
you're
cougar.
a cougar.
No, because I have a limit to where I date, and I mean
that's different because you and your son are 17 years apart. That's completely different. I'm not talking about. I
need a man to be at least 20 years and older to be with them. Like,
you mean what?
Huh?
So
they have to have it. Like, they have to be
20 years.
Why kid? That's
you
3
mean
years
older than you?
Yeah, older than younger than me.
No, the 20 years makes them younger than your son.
No, they don't.
Yes.
Make them 3 years older than my son.
No, it makes them 3 years younger than your son. You know math? Because wait,
I get confused. Let me see. Let me calculate.
Yeah, do some calculations real quick, Mom, because you're really embarrassing me. You're really embarrassing me right now, and I cannot.
I need my man to be at least
15 years younger than you. There we go.
No,
15. Not even 15. Because
I need them to be 20 years older, younger than
20.
me.
Okay, so you're 50. You're going on 50.
No, I can't date a 35-year-old.
Exactly.
I need him to be like at least 10 years. 10
okay,
years.
That's more appropriate because oh my God.
And better.
I'm about to say, you and Devon are 17 years apart. Ain't no way in hell you're going to date somebody 20 years younger than you. That makes them younger than your son.
But anyway.
Oh my God, you just embarrassed the hell out of me on this
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. I promise you, my mom is smart. And my mom knows math.
I wasn't calculating that right. It was a bad
equation. Bad equation.
But anyway. But I'm just saying, he was younger than me. And I don't even think he had to be like 15 years younger than me or something like that. Yeah.
No.
I was 38 or 39 when it happened, and he was in his 30s. Okay, no, he was in his 20s.
You're really embarrassing me.
He was in his 20s, I think.
You're really embarrassing me, bro.
It's okay, but you'll be all right on this one.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will. But anyway, the math is not adding up right now for me because I'm not calculating this right. But what I'm trying to say, I would never do. I'm not that type of person to get revenge by putting out shit I have on a person. Like, you know, but I can go in my phone right now and I could post so many pictures and videos of Abdul, but I would never do that because there was our special moments when I did it. So,
and that's what I'm trying to say. I would never violate. I would never violate like that.
Nobody.
Like I said, I was
I want to use my hands. So like, I believe in domestic violence. Don't get me wrong. I believe in domestic violence. Tracy believes in domestic violence because I'll fuck a nigga up when you do me dirty. Mainly if you're caught. Don't get caught, because then we got a problem. Yeah. So it's like really no pulling back, no going back. It's just over. But before you go, I want you to feel what I feel. Like, I want you to.
So that's your equivalent to embarrassment.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because I'm going to disrespect. You know, and I might even spit a couple of times because I'm rude like that.
Right.
But
that is actually a big debate right now going on. Oh my gosh. Because mommy be watching baddies. And this is what I thought about. I thought about baddies when this woman called my mama phone. I'm like, how old are y'all? You feel what I'm saying? And that's a big topic of conversation with the whole spitting thing. I personally, I've never been spat on. I have never spit on somebody. I just think that's like the ultimate disrespect. I cannot do that.
It's really no comeback when you
coming back
spit on somebody.
I will not.
And I like to set it off.
And no,
I'm not gonna sit there and go back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with you.
See, I'm not gonna go back and forth because I'm not a good arguer. We could just fight, but I'm not gonna. I can't personally. I'm not going to.
For one,
come up with bodily fluid.
I'm coming up with bodily fluids.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, I am. I'm coming up with bodily fluids, and I am gonna spit. Yes, I will. I will spit in a heartbeat.
I know you will.
I sure enough will. I don't give a fuck. You don't took me there. If you get in my spit, you don't took me there. And it ain't no coming back once I get there. So yeah, I'll spit. I'll do all of the violation shit because I'll violate. And I really don't give two fucks. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Back and forth with you is not going to work with me. I'm going to try my hardest not to go back and forth with you. But sometimes it happens.
But anyways, back to the story, right? So the woman, she really violated this man. They was in a relationship for like 2 years. My mom knew him for about almost 2 years. He's been living with her for the last year, and basically he did her dirty. So this was her way of getting her revenge. And I know that, like, growing up, I used to absolutely despise when my grandma and my mother would be in public, because I kid you not, a complete stranger would walk up to us, and as y'all know, we're from New York. We'd be sitting on the subway, minding our damn business, and a complete stranger would walk up and be like, you know what, I'm just having a bad day, and get to talking. I'm like, you know this person? Is this your friend? Do you know this person? And she'd be like,
I got that face.
I just got that face. And my grandma was the same way. Like, people would literally walk up to us in public and just start spilling their life story. I not understand that as an adult, because I do have those interactions happen. And I get
nothing wrong with it. Somebody out because they just need to vent.
They just having a bad day. They don't feel like everybody else in their life is judging them. So I know that that's how this woman, like, once my mom talked, because I ain't gonna lie, Tracy was very soft spoken, and baby ain't shit soft about her.
At the end of the day, it wasn't time for me to be mean. It wasn't time
about
for me
being
to be
mean, but
aggressive.
girl, what you got lying for? That's crazy. Like, and you know that's crazy.
It was crazy, but it was a hurt person. So at the end of the day, she was hurt.
I couldn't be the one.
I can apologize for me accepting his number, me holding conversations with him.
Because that's all it was. But at the end of the day,
it was just conversation for me. It wasn't no relationship. It wasn't nothing like that going on with me and this man. I never got my schmick touched. None of that.
Get like, the rocks off. Nothing.
So at the end of the day, I felt her pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know what it is to have my man step out on me. I know what it is for the motherfucker to walk back in my doors after being with another woman. So
I don't feel like I've ever been cheated on like that. Maybe that's why I'm not understanding it, because you had a lot of, like, empathy for her, a lot of sympathy.
Because she was hurt. Yeah, and I know that pain. That pain.
Baby, let me tell you something.
That pain is not
I'm gonna cheat back, and I'm gonna do you worse. So please.
That's just like,
tread
okay.
lightly. I ain't gonna even cap you.
That
tread
would be
lightly.
The summer. I think you was what? It was 2000. I want to say 5 or no? I want to say
5.
Yeah, it was
5.
2005.
You were pregnant with your son.
Right, and I got cheated on.
You married the man that year,
but I still got cheated on that year.
Girl, that's a short time frame right there.
It was. Okay. It was a real short time frame with him, but I got cheated on, and that was the cause of our marriage going to per hell, because it went to hell.
You sure it wasn't 2006?
No.
I feel like TJ was born already.
He was born.
So, baby, your son was born at the end of... Yo, what is up with you in the math today, bro? You're killing me. Please.
Okay, you're right. It was 2006.
Get it together, Mom.
It was 2006. TJ had to be under 6 months.
How about the 6?
TJ
well, yeah, he would have been under 6 months because of what? I went to New York
for the summer.
I go in the middle of June, and I would come back at the end of August, because I never started school on time, guys.
Okay, so at the end of the day, this is what happened. When he cheated, I used to find, like, I don't know, I would have to say my sister picked me up to it.
Who, Ellie?
Yeah, because she used to call me every single day when we was in Delaware.
She call you every day now.
But no,
it don't matter where you live. Ellie call you every day.
But yeah, that's true.
She call you every day. You always talk to your sister.
When I move away.
Yeah, when we leave New York, Ellie call you every day.
Every day.
Like on some big sister shit. Like she checking on her baby sister, making sure you good.
But like, she used to amp me up though. She was just like, she was my battery. Cause she would say, girl, you sitting in that house all damn day long, girl. I've been in every last drawer in that goddamn house. I've been all in through his stuff and going through his stuff. And so one day, shit just didn't feel right. And I searched and I searched and I searched, and I was finding it.
Thank you,
like,
Auntie LA.
I went to go do laundry, and when I shook his pants, all these little letters fell out, and I know what they are because when I was locked up, they called kites. You used to get them from the inmates.
I knew that, guys. I knew the lingo.
The officers used to pass them at first. So, they'll pass you a note from another inmate. So that's what I thought the notes was until I started reading them shits. And when I read them shits, the shit said, what is that? I'll be the what she said she will be?
I don't know, baby. You gotta remember something like this now. You can't forget stuff like this. You gotta remember what
she was like. I'll be the street. She could be the inside wife. I'll be the outside wife.
Something like that.
Something in that terms. And then she said, well, I ain't got too long, and I get out on this date, and this is the address I'm gonna be at when I get home. So I was at work. I was working at the Mary Campbell Center. Shout them out. They do the best for kids with disabilities. Anyway, I used to love my job.
Yeah.
I told my supervisor, I said, I just came on my period. I need to go home and change my clothes. She said, okay, clock out and go do that. So I clocked out and went and did that. But I really didn't do that because it didn't happen. So I just used that as an excuse to leave work.
Right.
When I left work, the address just kept coming back to me.
Right.
So I went and found the address. I put the address in, and I went to go look for the address because at the time, I had the little portable.
We had the little GPS.
Portable GPSs that set up in the car.
Yeah.
So I put the address
before
in
smartphones, guys.
I put the address in there, and when I put the address in the GPS thing,
because before that we used to print out the map instructions, girl,
from MapQuest.
Shout out MapQuest, girl. Shout out MapQuest. Even though she ain't never follow y'all directions and we always got lost in Jersey, but it wasn't
lost. It was just turned around.
No, she was lost. I'm telling you, she was always lost.
Listen, Jersey big. I never knew Jersey was as big.
Little ass state is not that big. It's only that big because you get lost in it.
Anyway, Jersey big. You can get lost out in Jersey.
Bye.
But anyway, so long story short is when I put the address in from my job, it took me 22 minutes to get to the girl's house, where the girl was staying at. And I just had a gut feeling that I was gonna find my husband there. So I went there, and sure enough, I had to do a circle because she lived in like a little cul-de-sac, but once you go in, you had to come back out the same way. His truck was parked in front of her house. So that was the first time. No, that was the first time that I knocked on the door, and the window was open, and the bitch was standing there and talking about, oh, I think this your wife at the door. I said, yeah, bitch, remember, you're going to be the outside wife and I'm the inside wife, bitch, and I'm coming to knock on your door. Hello? Tell my husband to come outside. So Jay come walking out the door. They had the dash to say, what are you doing here? Bitch, what are you doing here? That is the fucking question. I know what I'm here for, but why are you here? And he was like, what you mean? I was like, don't play stupid with me. Don't play dumb. Why are you here? He was like, because I came to see how she was doing. I was like, well, she just got out of fucking prison not even 24 hours ago. So what you mean you was trying to... Why? Like...
Yeah. Cheating is a dangerous game, guys.
We started fighting from her house, and we took it to the highway. And I'll never forget, that was the first time I ever pushed my minivan to 110. Because he had me chasing his ass down 495 in Delaware.
And to put this into perspective, My stepfather had a freaking, what was it?
Ford 350.
Okay? Now that's it. And I'm telling you, that man, let me tell you something. That man used to push it. I remember we used to drive from Brooklyn, New York to Delaware in under an hour. Okay? In under an hour and a half if you want to count the traffic. Baby, when I tell you that man used to push it, I couldn't even take a good nap. That man used to push it. So just imagine.
And we was flying down the that's the first
Think about what year was your minivan?
My van was a 96.
We had a 96 Dodge Caravan. Okay, baby?
That was Bessie.
That was old Bessie. And my baby used to run.
She used to run.
She ran from the time she was manufactured to
2012. And I swear that bitch used to move. I used to move that bitch.
Girl.
That bitch had over 300 and something thousand miles on
that
it.
Girl was outside.
When she said her transmission is done,
it was done.
It was done.
And we understood. We said, baby, you go rest.
And I just took her to the motherfucking junction. But back to the story, Siobhan. You're making me lose thoughts of the story.
Now you know how I feel.
Jay couldn't explain to me at all why he was at that woman's house. He couldn't tell me that this was his mistress, this was his side bitch. He couldn't tell me none of that. So I told him, I said, from this day forward, every time I catch that truck out of place and out of where it should not be, I promise you'll find that bitch sitting on his rims. So I got smart because I didn't know.
So the first time she did it, she slashed all 4 of them.
The first time I slashed them, I slashed all 4 of his tires and left that bitch sitting on his rims in front of the bitch house. Jason pulls up at the house. I call him after I picked them bitches on all 4 rims and asked him what he was doing. He said, what you mean? I said, what you doing? Where you at? He said, oh, bitch, you know where the fuck I'm at. I said, no, I don't. Where are you? I wouldn't be calling you, asking you where you at if I knew where you were. Where are you? He said, oh, bitch, you know where I'm at. Fuck, don't act like you don't know what the fuck you just did. I said, I don't know what you're talking about, what I do. He said, oh, bitch, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. I said, well, you ain't got to catch me. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm sitting on the couch waiting on you. And I hung up. Next thing I know, we had the Nextel twerks at the time. I remember the Nextel walkie-talkies. So he kept chirping me. So my phone kept going off, so I answered, and I'm like, hello. He's like, oh, you think this shit is a joke? You think what you did is okay? I said, what did I do? He said, oh, you know what the fuck you do? I see you when AAA get here. I'll be there. Don't think I ain't coming. I said, okay, come. I don't give a fuck if you come or not. He came home. And I heard the tow truck. I said, oh, that's what he meant by AAA. I didn't even know AAA was the people that come pick you up and tow your car. Because I wasn't, I ain't know. At the end of the day, I ain't know what he was talking about when he said he was waiting on AAA. So they pulled up and dropped his car off. And then he called some lady that he used to do side projects with down there when he had his little J&J business. And he was doing little paint jobs, mowing the lawn and shit like that. So he called her. And she came over and she got him and they went and they bought the tires. And he changed the tires at the house the first time. So I'm like, oh well. Ain't my fault. Like,
ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault.
It is your fault because you put them on their rims.
No, that's
you want them, but
that still don't make it my fault. It's your fault because I told you. Don't let me catch that bitch where it don't supposed to be at. Anyway, so
clearly he thought this was a joke because I'm telling you, she did this shit about 6 times, guys. Like, it was a couple of times. She done been.
Because he didn't take me serious. But the last time I did it, I felt bad about doing it because he was at a job and I flattened 2 of the tires. Because I learned when I took out the first 4 tires that the insurance will pay for your tires. So
definitely told me if I ever have to take out a man's tires, only take out 3 of them.
Like
2 to 3.
4
they gonna pay for it because it's considered vandalism.
Right. So I learned that. So I used to take out 3 plus the spare. So I kept taking out the 4 tires that way by cutting up the spare tire that was under the truck. Because, yeah, your girl, she was flexible at the time. I could get down there and
knees was working, baby.
Knees was working. Knees was working back then that I could do that. So, moral of the story is that, you know, I know what it is to be in a situation where your mate or your spouse
or your significant other is
violating the relationship. So I felt compassion for the lady. So I tried my best because I didn't have any dealings with him. So I did my best to keep it 100 with her, to tell the truth. I'm not fucking him. I just met him. How long you knew him? I knew him about a year, almost 2 years. And she was like, oh, we've been living together for 2 years. And I'm like, okay. That explains a lot when he used to tell me that he was sleeping in his brother's van. Like, the nigga was like basically homeless to me.
It was giving bum vibes.
So I didn't want any bills. And I just got to Georgia. That's not the first thing I want as a man to come into another state. You know what I mean? I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for anybody. I want you to be able to say that you in a relationship that you gonna benefit from, or you can bring something to this relationship. But
and plus her daughter is to me. Her sons ain't about that. You know who you gotta get through? Me. And I don't like none of y'all. So try me. Okay, so if y'all ain't gonna come into my mama life and upgrade it. My mama is a hard-working woman, and she deserves to have a soft woman life. Okay, from this point forward. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like y'all can provide that, but I can, so it's fine. So she don't want for nothing. I take care of my mama.
No, you can't keep hearing that, because I do want for something. I want for some loving, and you can't give me that. I don't want that type of love. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
You gotta draw. Okay, you got something else going on for yourself. You're gonna be fine. Okay.
But anyway, like I said, I knew what she felt, so I don't want to ever.
You didn't want to feel like that type of pain because you've been through that.
So I let her be known that I didn't have any dealings with her man. You know, all I did to him is braid his hair for him, because I braid hair. So it's not like I don't do hair.
Yeah. My hair is done, guys.
So I did his hair. But
yes, at my big age, my mama still.
I just felt like, you know, the girl was just hurt. But I knew she was really hurt when she started sending me the pictures. Like,
maybe, but that, okay, pictures, so to go back to that,
the pictures
I would have never violated like that. Like, so okay, so this is what I'm saying. Cheating is a very dangerous game, and you should not want to play with people's emotions, because you never know where a person's psyche is. She went the route of just embarrassing the man, because I mean, she could have really took it further than that. You know,
because I believe she got some. I think she got some different pictures too.
Yeah, girl.
Because she can keep her pictures. I didn't care for the pictures, but like I said,
I'm already scarred.
When she showed me he working with, he wouldn't have been no good for me any damn way. So we not gonna act like it wasn't little. It was little. So that's not for me. I'm a big girl. I need something long.
The crime scene investigator.
Long. So at the end of the day, it gotta be long. Don't bring me no little something. Little something gonna get their feelings hurt. But
she done did little though. You know, there's a lot of people drunk nights. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. They know who they are. Let's proceed. I don't know if they got stuff like this in the jail. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, girl. Let's proceed.
But like I said, I'm sorry, and I can always say I'm sorry when I feel like I played the part to causing harm to another woman.
You know,
I don't never want to cause a woman pain like that. That's just not good pain. And for any bitch that does that, and you step outside of your relationship with a man, and you know that man is in a relationship, you trifling as fuck. That's just trifling. Don't go there. Let that woman have her man. If he wants to be with you, tell him to leave that woman. Leave that woman. Or don't play with me. Because that's what that is. And I'll never sell myself short for no man on no terms. So at the end of the day,
how you put that, Mom. That was really good.
You know, I don't want nobody. I ain't here to cause nobody no harm.
I'm just saying that was really nice how you hit that. Because, and the reason I say that is because I've been sitting here thinking, like, have I truly ever been cheated on? Or have I like been the other woman? And I think when I expected that I was getting cheated on, I cheated back.
Huh?
Yeah, girl. I didn't tell you about that.
You brought a nigga in the situation like he had a bitch in the situation. You're wrong for that. Because at the end of the day, that man didn't have anything, like, unless you told him.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing. I'm going to always tell a person, like, yo, what it is. And what it was is that my ex.
Was it good?
Was it better? Yeah.
You said it was better?
It was better. So I think I kind of looked. Well, I didn't care. But no, my boyfriend had a girl texting my phone. So why is this?
Wait, hold on.
Somebody was texting my phone talking about, oh, you with him? Oh, I just had an abortion, this, that, and the third. I confronted him about it. I'm like, yo, who is this girl? Why is she on my line? Da, 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 da. And he was like, I don't know. I don't deal with her, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I feel like you're lying. That's cool. But I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And I definitely went and I did me. Because, see, the same thing like with the girl. She was showing pictures. She was saying, did I end it? Yeah, after.
After you cheated?
Yeah, because why not? So then.
Now you didn't just end it before you cheated.
Because now you got to live with the fact that knowing that you did me like I did you. So you be alright. So that was one time.
That's so fucked up. That is just horrible. I disagree with. I raised you better. Fuck that. I raised you better.
I was raised by a hoe. Please stop. Please stop. Please. I love you to death, Mom, but please stop. Where's your mom?
Never did any hoe. That bitch said she was raised by a hoe, y'all. Listen here. You little bald-headed bitch.
I ain't bald-headed. I know you ain't talking with your only tail. Don't try me, Mom. Please. Please, only tail, okay? Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Hold on. What foolish things that I did with you that you have to... Huh? You said who?
Because I think I seen my father prospect on Carol the other day, and he looked at me crazy. Okay? Leave me alone, Mom, please.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, like
I wasn't being a hoe, though. Let me tell you what happened with that situation, since you want to bring that situation up. He is always going to be the love of my life. No matter what I do in life, I don't care. I just heard he just got married, and I don't feel no type of way, because I'm always gonna love him.
That is so sweet.
I will always love him, no matter what. He was like my first love. I ain't gonna say my first love, because then I'll be insulting Greg, and I can't insult Greg, because Greg is Greg, and Greg was my first.
That's so nice.
But
I don't love these men. I ain't gonna lie. I love my husband. I don't love these men. I
will always have love.
I think I got love for one ex that, like, they'll always have a soft spot in my life.
Who that?
But
who that? Let me see if I liked it then.
You didn't.
Michael?
What?
I just asked
stop playing with me, please, before I really tweak out.
I don't know who, Scotty.
Tracy, did you just say that on the freaking line?
Cause I call names. I keep telling you, I don't feel nothing about calling names.
Let's just proceed. Anyways, there's one person in my life, one ex in my life that I always have a soft spot for. If he called me and it was like dire need, like I would definitely be like want to help. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna move on, because she calling names, and for people that haven't talked. Anyways, to move on. Yeah, no, that was that one, and then I think I did have a sneaky link that had a girlfriend, but I definitely asked. Being honest, I said, yo, are you dealing with somebody? Yes, I feel like it do. I feel like it count. No. Because when I had a sneaky leak, I was completely single. I wasn't dealing with nobody. I was only dealing. Hold on. I was only dealing with my sneaky link. But my sneaky link was in a full relationship, and I specifically asked, are you dealing with somebody? Do you have a girlfriend? What's your relationship status? It was, I'm single. I'm not dealing with nobody but you. You lied. Okay? Once I found out, I deaded that entire situation. I cut him off. I don't feel like I caused any pain.
Are we going to Conyers?
Covington. No, Conyers. I don't feel like I caused any pain, because I genuinely did not know, and I specifically asked that.
You want me to get off?
They are still together, but that's cool.
Question.
What?
Question.
Answer.
The sneaky link was the DJ.
Oh my God, Mom!
I'm just trying to figure out shit, because I'm lost.
Yes, that's that. Yes.
Okay.
But he had a whole girlfriend, and I found out about the girlfriend after he bought her a car. I was like, ain't that a bitch? I was mad. But I was only mad because it's like, you lied. But once I found out about the girlfriend, I did it all communication, did not talk to him, didn't deal with him, nothing. And I was like, damn, I just would hope that they still together now, so I guess everything fine. Maybe they was in an open relationship and I didn't know, but I don't like open relationships. I don't like, if we dealing with each other, we can deal with each other.
I could deal with an open relationship as long as that's how we started it out. But I can't get into a relationship
and then open it up.
Nah, we ain't doing all of that. You gonna get beat the fuck up.
Cheating is dangerous, guys. That's all I gotta say.
It is.
You should really set your expectations from the beginning. Know exactly what you're doing from the beginning. So there's no miscommunication. There's no nothing. Y'all know where y'all stand because y'all on the same page.
I will agree.
I don't know what else to tell y'all, because that's
something
crazy.
I agree with. It's like, but to have an open relationship and it doesn't start off open, that means I'm not satisfying you and you're not satisfying me.
So now you want to open it up. Yeah.
No, we should go our separate ways because I don't share.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not a sharer. So once I find out I'm sharing, it's an overdone deal for me.
Yeah, all bets are off.
You can't even come back here. We good. I'm good. I'm going to the store to get me a bunch of batteries and I'm going to have fun. But I will not sit back and allow a man to have me in that situation.
Right. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too. I can't.
But I have to say, I don't have a few of these relationships like that because I was dealing with a married man, but he told me it was paper and paper only. So when you hear shit like that, oh, you married that bitch for her papers, so she get her green card or whatever the situation may be. Them type of relationships exist too. But moral of his story was he was just lying from the door.
Yeah.
But I didn't find that all out until like even when he used to get locked up and he used to have a wife call me to go pick up his truck and stuff like that. And
I find that to be so disrespectful. Like, I don't know.
I have watched the bitch walk up to me and hand me $500 and say, "Get this to him."
Oh my God.
And it's like, bitch, you taking your hard-earned money, giving it to me to give to your man? Like, why you ain't give your man the money? And to find out that he told her to give it to me. So it was like, I really didn't feel too much for that relationship that I know I violated it. I'm not going to say I didn't violate it because I violated it because at the end of the day, I knew she existed.
Yeah.
But
see, that's the difference. When I found out a girl exists, I deaded it. It's over. I'm not gonna do that with you.
But I'm just saying, like, I came back a long ways from that.
I don't know. I done cheated back a lot.
I don't believe in that no more.
I believe. See, that's where I'm really my grandmother's granddaughter, because I definitely believe an eye for an eye. You draw blood, I draw blood. That's what that will be. Because I'm not gonna cap you. You're not gonna play in my face and think I'm not gonna have a type of rebuttal. I'm just not going for it. It's just not happening.
I think that's how I felt about the other one that I had.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna go eye for eye, bro, every single time. And that's what I think. Like, I don't know. Literally, when I hung out with my friends last weekend when we was in New York, and Saran was with us, and they were like, "How did you get married first? You're the meanest one." It's like, ain't that the truth? I didn't coerce him, I swear. I didn't trap him. If anything, I was trapped. I didn't do none of that. So, see, spit.
I'm sorry, I had to spit though. What am I supposed to do? Swallow it?
No, but
it was it was thick.
But yeah, guys, I mean, I definitely think this was a wonderful episode. I want to hear the comments.
I just want to say, young ladies, older ladies, because I have to say older ladies because this lady is old. She's old like me. Like
in your 50s. In
your 50s, you should not be calling the other woman.
You just beat his ass. Call the police or something.
You should not go through his phone. That's something that you should not do. And I'm just gonna say that for the record because that's
a young girl game. I ain't gonna lie.
At the end
going
of the
through
day,
the phone and whatnot.
I'm not gonna go through no man's phone because when you go through the phone, you find what you're looking for, and I tell you, with me, you're gonna need the police. So, moral of this story is, ladies and gentlemen, cheating
is a dangerous
game. please stop cheating on your significant other.
You don't want to be there, just leave. But this is
Just
what I'm
go.
saying. Just leave. Just
Don't
start
interfere
over.
with- don't involve other people
And your nonsense.
in
Oh my
your
God.
bullshit. Like, take your
leave.
bullshit to the streets and leave it out in the streets. But if you gonna try to stay at home, leave the streets alone. Alright.
Block that.
And on that note there, thank you.
Guys, great.
Keep watching, keep subscribing,
You was really
keep
talkative
sharing.
today.
I really want, because this one right here touches me deep, because like I
You've
said,
been through it.
I've been there. I know what it is to be in that situation.
Yeah.
So once again, I don't even know the young lady's name, but I do once
You wanna
again.
tell me her name?
I know. I
That's so
apologize for
bad.
whatever you think that I did in your relationship, but I promise you I didn't do anything.
Well, guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. Follow the TikTok.
And please share your thoughts on this
Yeah,
one.
I want to see.
'Cause,
Flood the
hey,
comments.
I know for sure I
you
got a
lying?
lot of people out there
Jesus.
that can relate to this story. So share your experience.
For sure. Yeah.
we
want
want
to hear y'all story
we
time.
want to hear y'all story time. It ain't gotta be long. Brief story of the situation. That's it. Let me know. Holla back at us
Oh my God.
later.
Mom, did you think this was the 90s? Holla back at me.
Holla
Girl,
back at me.
Continue to tune in. Bye.